The Israelites once again did not obey God, so God allowed them to be ruled by their enemies, the Midianites. The Midianites were cruel to Israel. They took Israel's food and animals. The Israelites remembered how good life was when they loved and obeyed God.
You know, we had it really good when we were loving and obeying God.
Please help us, God. Please save us. Please.
The angel of the Lord came and sat under an oak tree. He appeared to a man named Gideon.
The Lord is with you, mighty warrior.
What?
Gideon was afraid. His family was the weakest family in his tribe, and he was the youngest son in the family. But the Lord had chosen Gideon to deliver the Israelites from the power of their enemy.
If God is with us, then why is all this bad stuff happening?
I assure you, you will beat them, for I am with you.
When the time came to go to battle, Gideon blew a ram's horn. An army of men gathered behind Gideon, ready to fight. Gideon wanted a sign from God so that he was sure that God was with him.
Alright, God, I'm gonna be frank with you. I need a sign. In the morning, I'm gonna leave this here, and if the fleece is wet and the ground is dry, then I'll believe.
That is exactly what happened. The fleece was so wet that Gideon squeezed enough water out of it to fill a bowl. But Gideon asked for another sign.
Alright, God, I need one more sign. This time, the fleece will be dry and the ground will be wet. Ooh. It's perfectly dry.
After convincing Gideon that he was really going to be there, God told Gideon that he had too many people in his army. Gideon sent home everyone who was too afraid to fight.
Alright, God, we're down to 10,000 men.
Sorry, bruh. That's still way too many.
What do you mean, that's too much?
God made a test for the people. All of them were to go to the river to drink the water. Anyone who knelt down to drink the water was sent home, but whoever lapped the water in his hand and brought it to his mouth stayed.
Hey, you're coming with us! Get out of here. Get out. Welcome to the army! Come on, my guy! You can go home. Tell your wife I said hi.
300 men remained. That night, Israel's army carried torches, blew their trumpets, and shattered their pitchers. They ran towards the camp of the Midianites. Gideon and his army chased the Midianites, and they ran away.
Alright. Do you guys have your torches? Alright, rad. Do you have your, the horn? We need the horn. Awesome. Alright, and do you have the pitchers? No, not pictures. Pitchers. Like, you put water in them? Oh. That'll work.
God gave Israel the victory, and the Israelites wanted Gideon to be their king.
Gideon, you saved us.
Thank you.
We want you to be our king.
Absolutely not. I didn't save you. God did. He will rule over you.
But after Gideon died, the Israelites once again ignored God and forgot about him, even after all the times he had delivered them from the power of their enemies. To prove that the battle was under God's control, God told Gideon to reduce his army from 10,000 men to just 300. Still, because of God, Israel won the battle against the Midianites. God showed Gideon that victory comes from him. If God had used a strong warrior with a large army, people might have thought that the army had won because it was strong, instead of knowing that it was God that helped them win the battle. The people, they needed someone who was mighty to save. We are weak like Gideon, but God sent us his son. Jesus came to earth as a man. He was humble and he looked weak, but in reality, he was strong. Jesus came to save us from sin because we cannot save ourselves. Only God, through Christ, can save us. Go.
Alright, y'all have your pictures? Them some big jugs.
Ow. Sorry.
Gideon,
you're
hogging the fire.
Yeah, I want it to light on fire. It's
Mm.
not working. Yes,
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yes, it is.
Flame.
Flame on.
Ow.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Okay,
My
fine.
tongue. That,
Flame on.
that hurt my tongue.
What was that? If God is with us, then why is all this bad stuff happening?
Cars in the background. The Lord is with you, mighty warrior. Got it.